This is something you should never do with a mobility scooter. If you've been a subscriber for a long time, you may have seen the video we posted several years ago where we took what we called a rainproof mobility scooter and tried to destroy it by soaking it with water. The scooter's actually fine, and to this day it still works. When we first posted this video, we didn't really want to expose how we made it rainproof, but in the spirit of transparency, we decided to show you how we did it. Now keep in mind, doing this will void your warranty, and it's not easy. You actually have to disassemble the entire scooter down to the frame and coat all of the electrical pieces and connections with different types of adhesives and coatings to make sure that water will not create a short circuit anywhere. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned, because at the end of the video, you're not only going to learn how to rainproof a mobility scooter, but we're actually going to take it a step further and drive it right into a pond to see if it survives. Don't try this at home. It's not a good idea. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right, so like I said, folks, this is an old video, and I actually have hidden footage that we never released that you're looking at for the first time now. The first part of the process is breaking it down to the frame, which is actually on our YouTube channel. So if you want to learn how to break down a scooter and learn about the anatomy, the different components, check that video out. I'll put the link in the top right-hand corner. Now, once you have the entire scooter broken down, you need to carefully inspect all of the exposed electrical connections and all of the circuit boards, all of the controller chips, everything that is basically electronic, anything that has a wire or two going to it. You need to make sure that there are no exposed terminals, no clips that are exposed, nothing that could get wet and short circuit. What we chose to do with a lot of the connections is use electrical glue tape, which is basically electric tape in glue form. And that worked really well for all the clips and the connections. But for the chips, aka the controllers and any other boards that have circuitry on them, we chose to use a silicone conformal coating spray. This is something that's pretty commonly used for computers. You can pick it up on Amazon, and what you want to do is basically lightly spray several of the electronic components that have circuit boards. Like I said, the main controller. You want to let it dry after you spray it lightly the first time, and then reapply after it dries. I would say 2 or 3 times just to be safe. Now keep in mind, we did this on a travel scooter. We haven't tested this out on any other model. The Go-Go series have pretty good body panels that already provide a good amount of rain resistance to the scooter right out of the factory. However, here in South Florida, we have torrential rain, especially in the rainy season. So we wanted to see if we could turn this rental scooter into basically a rain-proof scooter. And for the most part, it worked. After we sprayed everything with conformal coating and we used the electric tape glue to cover all of the clips and connections, we put it back together and took it over to Andrew's house so that his kids can have a fun time spraying the heck out of it with water guns, hoses, and anything that they could find. We had a really fun time doing it, and no surprise, it actually held up. It's still working just fine. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, we have a ton of entertaining videos and educational videos broken down by playlist on our YouTube channel, Mobility Direct. By subscribing and leaving a comment, you could be a winner of our next giveaway. That's right, folks, we give away mobility scooters all the time to random people. A lot of the times we do have the cameras rolling too, so if you want to check out some of those videos, check out our giveaway playlist. I'll put the link in the description and on the top right-hand corner of the screen now. All right, now for those of you who stayed tuned till the very end, we're going to do something that you should never attempt to recreate or attempt at home at all whatsoever. It's dangerous, but we are in a controlled environment. We're going to take this scooter and drive it right into a pond and then see if it works. But here's the catch. In order to see that video, you're going to need to hit that subscribe button, because we're working on releasing that video next. So if you hit the subscribe button, enable notifications, you'll get the notification as soon as that video comes out. We hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.